under the warm glow of ancient history, I introduce the enigmatic figure of Kidinnu, a scholar whose name echoes through the corridors of time with both mystery and brilliance. Known alternatively as Kidinnu or Kidynas, Kidinnu is believed to have flourished in the 4th century BC, leaving behind a legacy interwoven with the stars and the rhythms of the cosmos. In ancient Babylon, where the fires of discovery burned bright amidst clay tablets and meticulous observations of the skies, Kidinnu's contributions to astronomy and mathematics began a tradition that would transcend generations. His name is mentioned by revered classical writers such as Strabo, who referred to him as Kidenas, Pliny the Elder, who noted his insights regarding the planet Mercury, and Vettius Valens, who acknowledged his influence in the realm of the moon's movements. In this journey, I invite you to explore how Kidinnu's work fits into the rich tapestry of ancient scholarship. As we delve into records etched on ancient clay and narrated by classical historians, we will uncover a world where scientific curiosity met both mysticism and precision. The celestial tableaux of Babylon were not merely sketches of the sky, but carefully calculated systems that reflected the intricate balance of the universe. Kidinnu's work, passed down through generations of scholars, speaks of a time when the heavens were both a canvas and a code waiting to be deciphered. This narrative will guide you through the historical context that cradled his discoveries, the classical sources that record his name, and the revolutionary astronomical concepts that remain influential even today. Every detail in this story helps us appreciate the legacy of an ancient mind. In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, I step back in time to depict the vibrant world in which Kidinnu is believed to have lived and worked. The bustling centers of Babylon, Uruk, and Sippar were not only hubs of commerce and political power, but also crystallized centers of scientific inquiry. In these cities, scholars gathered around flickering oil lamps, poring over clay tablets inscribed with astronomical data and ingenious calculations. This was an era when the shifting sky was both an enigma and a guide, its patterns crucial for agricultural cycles, religious ceremonies, and the legitimacy of rulers. It was within this dynamic environment that Kidinnu's innovations took shape, contributing to an ever-evolving dialogue between observation and mathematical precision. Ancient Babylon stood at the forefront of this intellectual renaissance, where dedicated Chaldean astronomers observed celestial movements with reverence and curiosity. The traditions evolved over the centuries, absorbing influences from earlier epochs, while forging new methods of calculation. The air was filled with a sense of wonder, as natural phenomena were meticulously recorded, debated in scholarly circles, and passed down like precious heirlooms. Kidinnu's potential involvement in the refinement of System B lunar ephemerides is emblematic of this spirit of innovation, a blend of art, science, and numerology that shaped the ancient world. The narrative further unfolds against the dramatic backdrop of conquests and cultural exchanges. The impending influence of Hellenistic thought brought a fresh perspective to Babylonian practices, resulting in a fascinating dialogue between East and West. As kingdoms rose and fell, the intellectual achievements of astronomers were carefully preserved and even enhanced by successive generations. The record of Kidinnu's work, interwoven with that of his predecessors and successors, reveals a journey of scientific inquiry fed by the dual forces of tradition and transformation. Ancient stones seemed to hold secrets, and every twilight offered a spectacle of celestial dance that stirred the soul. The Babylonians cherished each observation as a divine message, weaving astronomical knowledge into the fabric of daily life. Their culture celebrated the births and departures of stars as much as the turning of the seasons, and every calculation carried the weight of tradition and reverence. In this world of wonder, Kidinnu's work shone as a beacon of enlightenment, connecting empirical observation with a mystical understanding of the cosmos. Their persistent exploration unravels long-hidden historical mysteries and inspires modern generations to look upward. An analysis of authoritative classical sources unveils the multifaceted legacy of Kidinnu, whose name resonates in accounts penned by revered scholars of antiquity. Strabo, in his detailed geography, lists Kidenas among the distinguished astronomers of Babylon, painting a picture of a learned man whose work was interwoven with the lore of the Chaldeans. Pliny the Elder, in his influential natural history, recalls Kidinnu's keen insights into the movements of Mercury, a planet that, even in its elusive dance across the sky, never strayed far from the sun, as reported by this ancient thinker. Vettius Valens, a prominent figure in the realm of astrology, records his reliance on Kidinnu's methods for understanding the intricate ballet of lunar and solar dynamics. These classical descriptions, though fragmented, collectively contribute to a richer narrative of Kidinnu's contributions to astronomy. Amid the eloquent yet terse wording of ancient texts, the brilliance of his thought emerges as a bridge connecting the precise computations of Babylonian observatories with the interpretative traditions of Greek and Roman scholarship. Scholars of later eras have pieced together hints from these texts, inferring that Kidinnu may have been responsible for critical innovations such as the discovery that 251 synodic months equaled 269 anomalistic months, a relation that underscored the complexity of celestial cycles. The surviving commentaries and scholia embedded within manuscripts add further layers to this intricate historical mosaic. Despite the challenges presented by translations and the passage of time, each written word provides invaluable insight into how ancient astronomers perceived the cosmos. Through careful cross-examination, modern historians have come to appreciate the timeless relevance of Kidinnu's work, recognizing it as a harmonious blend of scientific endeavor and the rich cultural heritage of the ancient world. In this convergence of diverse voices, Kidinnu's legacy is not merely recorded. It is celebrated as a timeless testament to humanity's early quest to understand the heavens. Careful analysis of these ancient writings provides modern viewers with a window into a world where astronomical observation was intertwined with philosophy and spirituality. Every mention of Kidinnu in these texts serves as a puzzle piece in our understanding of ancient science. As scholars continue to debate and interpret these records, they gradually reconstruct a mosaic of innovation and tradition that spans both time and geography. This enduring legacy illuminates the profound bond between human curiosity and the eternal mysteries of the universe. Stepping into the realm of ancient scientific inquiry, I explore the sophisticated astronomical frameworks that captivated early observers of the skies. The Babylonian System B, intricately associated with Kidinnu, reflects an advanced understanding of lunar cycles and celestial rhythms. The system was renowned for its precision in calculating the lunar phases through a formula that measured lunations in terms of days, hours, and even barleycorns, tiny units that, when combined, rendered a remarkably accurate duration for the synodic month. Long before modern telescopes, Babylonian astronomers were able to predict celestial events with such finesse that their measures remain astonishingly accurate even by today's standards. In this narrative, System B is not just a collection of numbers. It is a window into how ancient societies engaged with the cosmos through both art and science. The meticulous records left on clay tablets document cycles, such as the Saros and Metonic cycles, which were essential for scheduling agricultural activities and religious festivals. Kidinnu is traditionally credited with refining the measures of lunar ephemerides, an achievement that intertwined his genius with the sacred duty of tracking celestial changes. Every observation recorded in this system was a delicate balance of astronomy and ritual, where the heavens were mapped with the care of a master artist painting on the canvas of the night. This analytical framework extended far beyond mere calculation. It provided a rhythm to daily life and a sense of order to the chaotic motions of the universe. The discovery that 251 synodic months equaled 269 anomalistic months is a testament to the ingenuity behind System B, a relationship that showcased not only numerical skill, but also a deep understanding of the unpredictable nature of the moon's orbit. Even Hipparchus, the great Hellenistic astronomer, confirmed these values, lending further credence to the Babylonian methods. As I recount these celestial computations, it becomes clear that Kidinnu's contributions were far more than technical adjustments. They were a bridge linking the mythic traditions of his homeland with the emerging scientific paradigms of the ancient world. Every numerical figure and recorded observation in this ancient system speaks volumes about a time when precision and wonder coexisted. The Babylonian System B embodies not only an early scientific triumph, but also a cultural masterpiece. Through these calculations, Kidinnu connected generations, ensuring that his astronomical insights continue to illuminate the ever-mysterious sky with unparalleled clarity. Thus, the legacy of Kidinnu endures as a beacon of human curiosity and a symbol of our search for cosmic truth. Turning now to the realm of scholarly debate, I recount how the legacy of Kidinnu has been shaped by centuries of analysis and interpretation. Early 20th century scholars, including renowned figures such as Franz Xaver Kugler and P. Schnabel, proposed that Kidinnu was the visionary behind the development of Babylonian System B. They argued that his contributions extended to groundbreaking discoveries, including the precise relationship between synodic and anomalistic months, and even suggested that he discerned the subtle differences between sidereal and tropical years. However, subsequent research, most notably by Otto E. Neugebauer, challenged these interpretations, pointing out that earlier astronomers had already established fundamental cycles like the Saros and Metonic cycles. In this academic tussle, the evidence is as layered as the clay tablets that recorded ancient observations. Fragmented astronomical diaries, ephemerides, and scholia have been meticulously analyzed over time, yet the attribution of specific innovations to Kidinnu remains contentious. While some scholars maintain that Kidinnu was the principal architect of System B, others contend that he merely refined techniques already in use. The discovery of textual fragments on cuneiform tablets, such as a chronicle reporting that Kidinnu was killed by the sword, adds further complexity by intertwining biographical details with mythic elements of scholarly tradition. This dynamic discussion reflects not only differing methodologies, but also the challenges inherent in interpreting ancient data. Each new reading of a forgotten text and every reinterpretation of numerical data shifts our understanding of Kidinnu's contributions. Modern historians continue to pore over these ancient records, weighing the merits of competing theories while grappling with the passage of time, gaps in the evidence, and the inherent ambiguities of translation. Through this rigorous scholarly process, Kidinnu's legacy becomes a living debate, a reminder that our quest for knowledge is a dialogue across the ages. Scholars from diverse backgrounds have contributed to this ongoing debate, meticulously comparing ancient texts with archaeological findings. Their work involves deciphering obscure inscriptions, reinterpreting ancient numerical systems, and contextualizing biographical snippets within a broader cultural narrative. As each new piece of evidence emerges, it adds nuance to our understanding of Kidinnu's role and challenges assumptions held for centuries. These scholarly endeavors, rich with passion and intellectual rigor, ensure that Kidinnu remains a figure of vibrant discussion. In exploring the intersections of mathematics, astronomy, and history, researchers continue to piece together a legacy that is as much about human curiosity as it is about ancient computation. Their persistent exploration unravels long-hidden historical mysteries and inspires modern generations to look upward. Kidinnu's legacy endures as a beacon in the chronicles of astronomy and calendar making. Through his reputed contributions, such as refining the lunation length used in System B, ancient scholars ushered in an era of precise timekeeping that has rippled through the ages. His measurements, so remarkably accurate that they influence modern calendrical systems like the Hebrew calendar, underscore the enduring value of ancient wisdom. In a time when the heavens were a vast puzzle waiting to be solved, Kidinnu's work offered clarity and order, bridging the gap between mystic interpretation and empirical precision. This influence has not faded with time. Instead, it continues to resonate in both scientific thought and cultural heritage. The methodical observations and calculations associated with Kidinnu inspire contemporary astronomers and historians alike. Every calculated lunar cycle, every approved unit of time recorded in ancient tablets, speaks to a legacy that merges art with science. Kidinnu's contributions remind us that the pursuit of knowledge transcends epochs, forming an unbroken chain from ancient skies to modern science. His work not only charted celestial bodies, but also ignited a flame of curiosity that carries forward the spirit of exploration, linking past achievements with future discoveries, proving timeless cosmic passion. In concluding this exploration of Kidinnu's enduring impact, I reflect on a journey that spans the breadth of time and the infinite expanses of the cosmos. Kidinnu's story, interwoven with ancient tradition and scientific inquiry, invites us to ponder the delicate balance between myth and measurement. Although the details of his life remain shrouded in mystery, the echoes of his work resonate in the precise calculations of lunar cycles and the careful crafting of calendars that continue to guide societies today. Through a blend of empirical observation and a passionate engagement with the heavens, Kidinnu emerged as a symbol of humanity's relentless pursuit of knowledge. Throughout ancient Babylon and beyond, his legacy has served as a beacon, bridging cultural divides and ushering in a new era of astronomical clarity. The meticulous determination of the lunation length, the discovery of fundamental numerical relationships, and the debates his work has inspired all contribute to a narrative that is as inspiring as it is historically significant. As modern scholars peer into the dusty tablets of the past, they are reminded that every calculation, every careful observation is a step toward a greater understanding of our place in the universe. This reflection is not merely a look back at a forgotten scholar, but also a celebration of the spirit that drives us to question, to explore, and to innovate. The story of Kidinnu is a testament to the timeless allure of the stars, a gentle reminder that in the pursuit of cosmic truth, the journey itself is the reward, a reward that continues to shine brilliantly across the ages. Reflecting on Kidinnu's remarkable fusion of myth, science, and history, I am filled with awe at how ancient wisdom continues to enlighten our modern view of the ever-expanding universe around us. Truly beyond all measure indeed.